The air was electric with excitement as the engines of Sodor bustled about Tidmouth sheds. A massive event was just around the corner, the legendary Sodor Light Festival, and every engine had a part to play. The entire island was being decorated with glowing lanterns, color-changing bulbs, and shimmering streamers, ready to sparkle against the evening sky. Thomas rolled forward, his eyes shining. "It's going to be the best night Sodor has ever seen." "Passengers from all over the country are coming," said Nia, checking her schedule. "We can't let anything go wrong." Connor puffed in, his sleek engine humming softly. "Let's give them a show they'll never forget." The journey began with a glowing convoy through Sodor's beautiful countryside. Families waved from platforms. Children pointed in awe as engines passed under arches made of colored lights. Through tunnels and over hills, the excitement built. But just as they approached the Midway Bridge, trouble struck. Percy was the first to notice. "Uh-oh, the bridge isn't lowering." Thomas braked just in time. The Midway Bridge, a drawbridge powered by electricity, was stuck in the upright position. Without it, the convoy couldn't continue. "There's no power," muttered Nia, checking the control box. "A circuit must have blown." Connor rolled forward. "Wait. Maybe I can help. My battery pack's fully charged. If I hook into the bridge system." "Are you sure?" Thomas asked. "We have to try," Connor said firmly. The engines worked quickly. Connor positioned himself beside the terminal. Cables were gently connected. With a low hum, the bridge sparked to life, and slowly began to lower. "It's working." Percy cheered. But just as the bridge settled, Connor's lights flickered. "I'm out of power," he said, his voice soft. "But don't worry, I'm okay. Keep going. I'll rest here until help arrives." Thomas looked at him with admiration. "You're a hero, Connor." With the path cleared, the engines continued toward their next destination, the famous Biggertown Lighthouse, where the highlight of the festival would begin. As the sun dipped behind the hills, the lighthouse lit up like a beacon of wonder. Bright reds, greens, and golds danced along its spiral, reflecting across the bay. The engines rolled to a stop, bathing in the glow. "It's beautiful," Nia whispered. "And it's all thanks to teamwork," Thomas added. They rested under the lights, watching as people gathered on the shore to enjoy the spectacle. But beneath the beauty, each engine carried their own little storm. Later that evening, around a shared firelight, the engines opened up. "Sometimes I worry I'm not brave enough," Percy admitted. "Even big engines like Gordon get scared," Thomas said. "Being scared doesn't mean you're weak. It means you care." Percy smiled, then hummed a tune. "What's that?" Carly asked. "It's my lucky choo-choo song," Percy replied. "I sing it when I'm nervous. It helps me feel safe." With a chuckle, the others joined in. The moment, silly and warm, bonded them more tightly than before. As dawn approached, the engines rolled back toward the main yard. Thomas pondered his recent lessons. "You know," he said aloud, "being number one doesn't mean being first. It means putting others before yourself." Nia nodded. "You've grown a lot, Thomas." Back at the docks, Carly and Cranky the cranes were engaged in a light-hearted contest. "Bet I can load more crates than you," Carly teased. "Ha! Watch a master at work," Cranky smirked. Their playful competition drew cheers, but as the crates piled up, they accidentally created a tangle. "Let's clean it up together," Carly offered. "Agreed," Cranky grinned. "Teamwork beats one-upmanship any day." Meanwhile, on a detour through the quarry, Thomas and Percy made an incredible discovery, a huge fossil, partially buried beneath rocks. It's a dinosaur bone." Percy gasped. "We have to take it to the museum," Thomas declared. The engines organized a special trip to transport the fossil, turning a simple detour into an unexpected adventure. The Sodor Museum welcomed them with fanfare, adding the discovery to its grand exhibition. But not all trips went smoothly. During a routine delivery, a mine cart broke loose, racing down the tracks at dangerous speed. "We've got a runaway cart," Mia called out. Thomas raced ahead, positioning himself just in time to slow it down. "That was close," Percy said. "Another adventure added to our list," Thomas smiled. Just when things seemed under control, the final leg of their journey ran into trouble. Dozens of boxes filled with confetti were knocked over by a sudden breeze. The celebration finale risked being ruined. "We'll never clean this up in time," Carly fretted. "Yes, we will," Thomas said. Together. Every engine and crane pulled together. They repacked boxes, restored displays, and cleared the mess. By nightfall, Sodor shimmered. The lighthouse beamed, streamers sparkled, and the engines glided through fields of light, their wheels clacking in rhythm like a grand orchestra. Families clapped. Children squealed. And up above, fireworks burst in the sky. Thomas looked around at his friends, Percy humming his lucky tune, Connor restored and recharged, Carly and Cranky grinning under the lights. "This," he whispered, "is what being number one really feels like." And as the night wrapped Sodor in gentle starlight, the engines drifted back to Tidmouth Sheds, tired but glowing with pride. The festival was a success. Not because of bright bulbs or flashy fireworks. But because of unity. Because every engine, big or small, had shined together. And in the world of Sodor, that was the most incredible light of all.